Hey Leos, it's your girl I.am.Tiffanee. How you doing? Leos, today or tonight is the full moon eclipse in Taurus. So pretty sure y'all been experiencing a lot of energy, chaos, possibly, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, intense dreams, endings, things coming full circle. Okay. Let's get this reading started. Aries, I'm sorry, I just did Aries, but Leos. Let's get this started. Okay, so I'm doing 3 decks. The first deck is the subject, what this reading's about. Hi, Crystal. What was I saying? I'm sorry. The first deck is going to be the subject, with the subject of the reading. Second deck is basically confirmation of what I intuitively got read for you, and the third deck is advice. All right, I already pre-shuffled, but I like to shuffle in front of the camera to let y'all know I'm not picking these cards. The cards are picking you. Okay. Spirits, what divine messages do we have for the Leos? What is this message about for the Leos? All right, bottom of the deck is self-love. Self-love. Spirit is telling you need to learn to love yourself. Leos. I keep wanting to say some other sign. Leos. How else should I explain that? Maybe self-love. Okay, maybe you've been too busy all this time, all your life, been too busy giving your love out to somebody else, to other people, to other things, everything but yourself. And maybe you are coming to the realization that after all the hurt, all the pain, all the everything, that you're realizing, I need to love myself. All this love I'm giving to people, to somebody else, and not giving it to myself. I keep getting the short end of the stick. Because if you're not loving yourself, why you expect somebody to love you? Okay? Or somebody could be really loving you, but you're not accepting it, or you're not realizing it because you don't love yourself. How do you know what real love is if you don't love yourself? Loving yourself is so important. Like, honestly. Tiffany, I do love myself, but come on now. If you really loved yourself, you wouldn't be continuously going through shit. You wouldn't continuously letting people use you, hurt you, play you, argue with you, come with you with the bullshit, all that negativity. You would not be accepting that. You would not be entertaining that, because self-love is real happiness, is real peace. And when you love yourself, that's all you want. That's all you want. If somebody or something is not giving it to you, whether it's a relationship, friends, family, a job, a career, whatever, if you're not finding peace with that, or they're not giving you peace at all, it's always something, then, and you keep dealing with it, you keep entertaining it, keep reacting to it, you're not loving yourself enough. Now, I'm not necessarily saying that you should leave these people behind, because maybe once you start loving yourself, okay, and you start putting your foot down, start putting up boundaries, start using discernment, right? Maybe these people will fall in line. Okay, I see Leo loving themselves and then respecting themselves. Okay, let me change out my act, because I don't want to lose Leo. I don't want to let Leo go, and I don't want, Leos to let me go. So maybe they'll change their act. If they don't, then you need to leave. Simple as that. Enchantment. That can go so many ways. Once you start loving yourself, putting your boundaries up, respecting yourself, and like I said, whoever you're dealing with, whoever these people are, persons are, thinking like, no, I don't want to lose Leo, so they're going to try to trap you. It happens, okay? If that's not the case, maybe you have found yourself feeling trapped. Whether you did it to yourself or someone tried to trap you and they trapped you, and you finally figured it out that you're fucking trapped. And during this phase that you're going through, because it's all a phase, because there's a choice, you can stay in it or not, right? During this journey, this phase in your life right now, this part of your life, when you're realizing like, fuck, I fucked up. And I think this process, this situation is when you are gonna go on a journey of finding yourself and finding self-love. Because you're going to be like I didn't committed myself to somebody or something, you know, giving them my all, giving them all my love or my energy, my effort or my time or my energy, right? And all of this. And all they did was use me, abuse me, play me. This could be anything. A relationship, your partner, friend, family, job. Okay, so don't think I'm just talking about relationship. And you're tired of it. You finally fed up. You're finally tired. You don't want to, like, you've probably been going through this all your life. If it's not just this one particular situation, it could have been like all your past relationships, all your past jobs and your past friends, you know. And now I think maybe you come to the part in your life where like you're done. You're done. Now you want all this energy that you've exerted to other things and other people, you're going to give it to yourself. And this is when you find you're on the journey of finding and obtaining self-love. Because it's a journey. You don't just click. I mean, it could click like, okay, I'm done. I want to love myself. But still, during that loving yourself, it's still a journey, because it's everything who you were before, everything you have learned, you're going to have to unlearn and not be that person no more. And it's going to take time. That's not an overnight thing, okay? It's going to take time. And during that time and during that process, it's going to test you how much you really love yourself. Are you really going to let this shit go? This person go, this situation go, this job go, these behaviors go, this attitude, personality, all of that shit go. Because with you accepting all that before, you was that person. You were probably that person all your life. Up to now, like you're finally done with it, you are a whole new person. So it's going to take time to finally mold to 100% mold into that new person, that new being where you actually love yourself. You know what I mean? So it's a process. Spirits, what divine messages do we have for the Spirit, what divine messages do you have for the Leos? Leos. What divine messages do you have for the Leos? And this can go vice versa, okay? Leos, you could be experiencing that, or the person that you are trying to trap is going through this, okay? So take it how it resonates. So acceptance. Yeah. Like I said. Okay. I feel like maybe before you finally got to this point, or the person you're dealing with got to this point, you were trying to change the person, situation, or whatever it is, to how you want it to be, right? And you always kept finding yourself hitting roadblocks, dead ends, stresses, problems. You never found any real peace, consistent peace, right? Only because it's not this person, this situation, this job is not supposed to be in your life. So finally, I think you finally come to the point in your life where you have accepted things as what it is, this person as who they are, this job or what it is. You took off the rose-petal glasses and you're like, okay, clearly this is who you are. This is what you want. This is how you are. And I don't want it, because I've spent my whole life, this whole relationship, this whole situation, trying to appease you or trying to change you or trying to love you, but not loving myself. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And now realizing you can't change it to make you feel better or for you to benefit off of it. Okay, you are finally like, all right, I've done all I can. I can't do it no more. Bye. Basically, bye. Doubts. Okay. I release the need to know all the answers. Maybe you've doubted. Maybe you've, before you like, you know, like, should I leave this person? Should I leave this job? But I don't want to be single. I don't want to, if I lose a job, maybe I don't find nobody, another job, better than this or whatever. Or won't find a job, period. Okay? All those doubts. You start questioning, like, damn, should I end it? Whatever it is. But the thing is, if you don't, the only reason why you doubt it is because you don't know the answers to what's next. That's all part of stepping into the unknown. Everybody is going through in part of their journey. This is where everybody's stepping into the unknown. The unknown is not known. Basically, this is when God steps in, testing your faith in God, the universe, the higher self, spirit, and in yourself. Having faith and believing that what was in the past, who you were, how life has been, can be and will be better if you just go in this new direction. You may not know where this is leading to, how it's going to lead to it, what's going to happen, but just know, if you trust in God and you're believing in yourself, that it's going to be better than what your past has been. You got to stop doubting, because doubt is fear. Fear is your ego. Ego is wanting you to stay in your comfort zone, wanting you to stay in how things were and who you used to be. But how things were and who you used to be, you was never really happy. You never really had peace and happiness. Don't you want that? I mean, who doesn't? Okay? Especially at least when you get older, you realize, okay, I'm done. I tried to change things to my benefit, and it just did not go. Because it did not go. Because those things, those people, those situations and jobs and whatever was not I need to stop saying that. It's not necessarily was not supposed to be in your life, because everything happens for a reason. I've grown to realize there's no mistakes, to not regret anything, even if bad things happened. I'm sorry for that, but situations, people, places, things, jobs come into your life to help mold you and grow you into the person you are meant to be. So what I need to say is, those people, situation, things, jobs are no longer meant to be in your life, and they're not supposed to be a part of your future. Okay? So let that shit go, so you can walk into the new phase of your life. And stop doubting. Just let it go. Just believe in God. God, I give you the will. I let go and God, what did you say? Let go and let God. God, I give you the will. I trust in you, because you know better than me, right? And if you feel lost, if you get scared, if doubts start to creep in, just pray for guidance. Pray for guidance, basically. Pray for answers. If you have a particular question that needs to be answered, the only way to really get the true answer is asking God. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, if you believe in, the whole spiritual family. You got a whole spiritual team that are there to help you. You just gotta ask. Stop asking other people. Not saying they don't know the answers, but they don't know the answers to where your life is heading. Just ask. Ask God. Ask the universe. Spirit, what advice do you have for the Leos regarding their message? Spirit, what advice do you have for the Leos regarding their message? Leos, Leos, Leos. Alright, bottom of the deck is blessed. Let's see. And then Yang. Yang is on the table. Well, maybe they're both on the table. Yang is masculine energy. This could be the masculines going through this particularly, but I think basically everybody's going through this in some form or fashion. But yang is also, with it being masculine energy, is about taking action. Okay, so with yang and then bless, once you take action, release all doubts, release all fears, and you take action towards the unknown, to real happiness, to self-love, to real love, to real peace, real success, just, real fulfillment, abundance, prosperity. Once you take action moving forward, you will start receiving and witnessing, and receiving your blessings. And once you do, God or universe will drop little hints, little bits and pieces of blessings, right? In order to those bits and pieces of blessings to grow bigger and bigger and bigger, you have to appreciate what comes right now, what you receive now. Okay, that's just like, you, for instance, you give somebody, you're always giving somebody something out of either your time, your effort, your energy, your money, you're always giving to one particular person, right? And all they do is take, and they don't say thank you. They don't do nothing in return, nothing. They just take. Are you gonna keep giving to that person? No, I wouldn't. You shouldn't. Okay, so that's how I view like God and the universe. Not saying that God and the universe and are gonna stop loving you, and protecting you and helping you, but when they actually give you a gift of blessings, small or even big, and you don't say thank you, you don't, say like God is good and all that stuff, and give back could be it could be anything, any fucking thing. Why would God keep continuing to bless you or give you bigger blessings? You gotta appreciate every little thing. Appreciate what you have now, where you at now, so it can grow to become bigger and bigger and bigger. Just take action, okay? Move forward, and don't be scared. Don't be doubtful because you need all the answers. You don't need all the answers. And I've always been like that, always needing all the answers. And I get frustrated and stressed and not mad, but anxiety starts to build up because I don't have all the answers. But ain't nobody supposed to have all the answers. You ain't God. Well, but you ain't supposed to have all the answers. Life is about learning. Life is about growing. Life is a game, You may know the rules to the game, but when there's other pieces and other factors to the game, you ain't gonna know. How far are you gonna get? Are you gonna win, and which direction to go? You just gotta play, roll the dice, take the steps. How many steps you go? However, whatever game it is. You don't know until you go, until you play, right? I feel like that's what it is. That's what your message is. But it all starts with self-love. It really does. And like I said, in order to start that self-love journey, you gotta let go what does not serve you. People, places, things, jobs, trauma, pain, regrets, mistakes. Let all that shit go and accept things, everything from your past in your life for what it is. That everything was whatever happened was supposed to happen. Just accept it, learn from it, heal it, let it all go, and move forward. Once you are able to do all that, really let shit go. Stop holding on to shit, okay? And stop extending yourself and your love to everything else but yourself. That's when you will find real self-love, real peace, real happiness, okay? That's a good message, Leo. And just know that you're not alone. I'm telling you, every sign basically got the similar message. So everybody's going through this in their own way, in some form or fashion, okay? So even if you find yourself isolated, you're not alone. If the universe guides you to be isolated, it's for a reason. To isolate yourself is to let go of all of the distractions? How are you able to find self-love, to figure out how to, you know, to obtain that real self-love and blessings, you know, and all that good stuff, if you keep all these people and things around you and not be able to silence yourself, silence your mind, so that you can intuitively look forward. All right, Leos, good luck until next time. Bye.